Welcome in Norway. We're on the MSC Presiosa, the cruise ship of MSC, of course. And we're going to show you around today.
And we start at deck 16, where we can find the slide and this child area,
Yes,
water area.
It's Norway. It is August. So in August in Norway, it's still pretty, so good summer weather they call it over here, but we call it cold and rainy. So this is not much in use, but it is there, and it's a lot of fun. For children, of course, and for parents who just want to lay down, enjoy, the cloudy weather in Norway.
Also here on the back, we find some whirlpools.
Yes, they are pretty warm, so they are fun even in this weather. We start at the top deck and we will make our way down.
This is deck 16.
Yes.
There is an area guest special top solarium, even one deck higher.
Yeah, but we're not special area guests.
Nope.
Maybe we'll show you this too, so we won't have to make our way back here. On deck 15, there's also a pool at the back. Lovely pool, lovely view.
I can imagine this is especially a nice pool when you're in the summer weather and
Yes.
your ship leaves the dock.
Because these pools, they are heated, but not that much. So they're not 37 degrees, they're about, I think, 20, which is a bit cold in this weather. The inside pool on the deck 14 is also pretty cold. Good swimming weather though, it's good swimming water. You really have to do your laps to beat the chill. I will show you the buffet, show you the casino, show you the theater.
We show you the whole
dining
boat.
rooms, and of course our cabin. Joost, what do you think about Norway so far?
Norway is a really special place to cruise. It is really different than all other places you know, because of course the weather conditions are completely different. Most cruises go to the warmer areas. Here it is now, 13 degrees Celsius or something.
Yeah, about we had 17, which was the max above Spitsbergen, the northern point.
But most ports are more about nature than about culture. And I really like Norway. It is a really special place, and especially when you like these fjords, it is lovely. And what do you think about it?
It is different, but I really like it. You really, you said when you arrive on shore, it's in the ports, so in the small cities. They are small cities, but they're all completely different. Like in the Caribbean, you get the vibe. Everything is a little bit the same, every port. But this is a cruise to the northern point, so Spitsbergen, North Cape, really.
We went
high up
really high up north.
Yes.
Actually, the most Nordic hotel in the world we visited.
And that makes it really special and really a different vibe. Like the snow scooters, I know, really, I don't mind it. But the snow scooters, the different ways they get around here, it's a completely different culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of fun to discover and to explore. So this is deck 15. There is a cool kids area here too. We'll skip the toddler area because there are a lot of children there and we won't film them, but it's just basically supervised play.
Mm-hmm.
And
they do a lot of activities with them.
they do a lot of activities, yes, a lot of fun activities. It's really cool kids cruise, but there are also it's really a diverse audience. So you see some cruise liners that are, senior based. Mm-hmm. This is really diverse, so you've got people from all ages on this cruise. This is a port which is fun because we tender. It's Legness, and there you see the boats that will bring us to shore in a while. So
we actually don't do videos about the ports we visit because we are tourists there as well. If you want to see videos about it, let us know down in the comments. We might do it on upcoming cruises, but not this one.
This is Blackness, and we'll tender at approximately 1 o'clock. We've got our tender tickets, so the ship is fully booked, but most people are now on shore or in line
To get on shore.
So it isn't that crowded on the ship.
Maybe
right
first show the pool on deck 14, just from above.
from above. Yes, I haven't actually seen people in it this cruise yet. Most people swim indoors like we do, but there is of course an outside pool. The whirlpools are in use outside because they're nice and warm. But like I said, the outside pools, 20 degrees is just
A little bit too cold. Let's go in. And we go to the
Graffiti Disco, the teen club. We just checked it out. It is pretty quiet now, so we can show you without hindering people. And I want to talk about the cruise staff as well on board this ship, because this MSC ship has an amazing staff.
And this is just a little arcade. You have to pay extra for all the activities.
Yes. At the cruise staff, the entertainment on board is really good. Better than our last MSC cruise, and also the food on board is actually really good.
It is.
It's an Italian cruise liner, so pizza, pasta, amazing.
Here you have a 4D cinema and a virtual reality thing. Actually, the crew is amazing.
Yeah, on this ship, absolutely fantastic. They speak 5 languages, so announcements are made in 5 languages. That can be a bit tiring.
English, German, French, Spanish,
And Italian,
and Italian.
of course.
Here
Italian
we have
cruise liner.
another lounge.
Lounge and restaurant. And then we go downstairs to the buffet on deck 14.
Because, actually most cruise ships we've been on the back on top there is a buffet restaurant.
For your breakfast, lunch and dinner. You don't have to go there. You can go there because there's also a dining room which also serves you breakfast, lunch and dinner.
There is even on deck 16 a disco.
Yeah, but it's closed now, so we
Yeah.
can't visit.
But it's there, and all over the ship you find these
And
maps.
you have a problem getting lost on the ship, on any ship.
This is almost a copy of the MSC Fantasia. We have a video on that one as well.
There are some differences though.
Yeah, this is an updated ship, and they said they did some improvements. I'm not sure if it is all an improvement.
Oh yeah, I think so. But it's 10 years old now, I think.
This is from, it's 12 years old. It's from 2013, but in a really good shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Maintenance here is fabulous.
This is the restaurant.
And of course, the pizza, which is, MSC is famous for the pizza, and they should be famous for pizza. Well, it's the first time I see Hawaii. That's not Italian, but okay. The buffet is mirrored, so you've got 2 sides. The front is diverse, and the other 2 are the same on each side. So you can build your own salads. You have, of course, always your fries and your burgers.
For lunch,
For lunch,
and dinner.
yes. The bread selection is really good here, made
A
fresh
lot of
every day.
sauces.
Yeah. They have got the staplers, mayonnaise, ketchup over with fries. And then here you've got your Oh, you've got to show the pasta. We'll show that on the...
Good morning.
Good morning. We'll show that coming up. There are some drinks free on board, like water, fruit juice, coffee, tea. But if you want the sodas or alcohol or cocktails, you have to pay, of course, extra or get a beverage package.
Beverage package like we do. We have the non-alcoholic one, and that serves us really well.
What is see here, the pasta. Freshly made every day different. Really good.
Good morning.
Like
And as
so
said,
friendly.
so they are all friendly.
Yeah. And when you order sodas here, you get a can or a bottle, which is really good because, like the bottles of water, the sparkling and flat water, you can also bring to your room. And also the cans, you can just get a couple, get them in your room as well.
All the desserts.
They also got room service on the ship.
They have my favorites.
And here are your cheeses and your cold cuts. And if you want a cheese place or like a snack at the end of the day, this is a good place to go.
And there's a lot of seating area now. There's plenty of space. When you come at 9 o'clock in the morning, it can be crowded.
It is a fully booked ship, so on the popular lunch and breakfast and dinner times it is busy here. But like I said, you can also go to the dining room and you get served there, so it's a more quiet experience. You don't have to be in the hustle bustle. You can also do the less popular times or just go to the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
The view here is amazing though.
I'm not sure if you can see it on film.
Then we'll take the long route down to the inside pool. Like I said, this part is mirrored, it's exactly the same as the other side. This place is called the Mayan.
Maya and the Inca buffet.
So
Actually, there are two restaurants connected.
yes, and on the Fantasia it was a different style, but exactly the same restaurant, just different artwork.
Where the Fantasia was more Roman style, this is more Persian.
Good.
Yeah,
Mexico?
North
More Mexican.
North
Southern America.
Southern America. Okay. The ship has 4 units of elevators and 2 separate ones, even more in the back. Those feel a little bit strange, but they work. You can all use them as guests.
Yep. We've got a couple of staff elevators too, but they're not acceptable.
And that brings us outside. At perfect tables for to play some games.
Outside Aqua Park, we showed you from above. The left side of this deck is a smoking area, the right side is a non-smoking area. So we'll stay to the right. And that's of course with your back facing the back of the ship. We should stay.
If we talk about left or right, we're always facing the front of the ship.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with starboard and backward and whatever. No.
Because nobody uses it except for staff, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. there is a big screen here. There is no movie showing.
But that's mostly because of the 5 languages.
Yes.
And I wish they did some movies. Just the English versions, maybe in...
We'll turn off the camera a bit because there are a lot of people here in bathing suits, but we'll show you some footage of when it's empty now.
We pick the movie up on the back of the solarium, and then we go to the right because here we find the MSC area spa.
It's just a steam area, warm area, saunas. You have to pay extra to get in, and of course.
Good morning.
Would you like to do some massage to the spa?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And there is even a hair salon. You can do your hair if you want to.
Hair, makeup, all kinds of extra treatments. And when you walk over here is also the gym. But there are people now that as well too, so let's see.
In the back of the spa there is a bar and the access to the excellent gym. You can start at 6 in the morning, sport till 8 p.m., 10 p.m. But we'll walk back.
Yes. Of course, everything is available for an upcharge except for the gym, that's just free available. But the lessons there can have an upcharge.
Then we are on deck 14. 13 till 8 are not that worthy to show because those are
Cabins?
the cabins. Maybe this is a good place to show you our cabin.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll do that as soon as we go into the elevator. We show you our cabin and after that we go down to deck 7. And this is the front side of deck 7. And on deck 7 we find the first entrance to the theater, because this is the balcony deck.
The theater has 2 levels. Like we said, the entertainment here is really good. They have high entertainment. Like we had an Elvis impersonator this cruise who did 2 shows.
Beatle impersonator.
Well, not impersonator, but distribute thing. And they've got a crew that puts on their own shows. We had a very good rock show yesterday. So that's fun every evening. This is a ship that has 2 seatings as well. 2 dining seatings, and the shows are on 2 times.
And deck 7 is mainly about bars and get drinks. This was El Dorado.
There is also my time dinner where you can just show up.
We have the late seating.
Most popular is just one of the 2 seatings here.
And this is an art gallery, just in between 2 bars.
Yeah, it isn't really a big art gallery. That's something you know from other ships with a lot of painting. There is,
Most statues over here.
Yeah, there are a lot of paintings on board.
And of course we have other bar.
Lots of bars on deck 7.
This is where most games are played.
Games, quizzes, and
Music entertainment.
Carmen and Jay. On this cruise at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. If you have any tender ticket between number 53 and number 63, I repeat, tender tickets between number 53 and 63, please make your way to the theater of exit.
This is actually something we hadn't had on the Fantasia. You can bowl here. For €7, you only have to swipe your C card, cruise card, and this bowling is in the sports bar. It really fits, but it is noisy.
Yeah, it's not really bowling, it's a smaller ball, it's like kegels.
It is fun.
Then we come to the coffee bar. In the back you hear our cruise director
Telling about the tenders.
in all his 5 languages.
And that's why a short notification about something can take up a couple of minutes, because he has to do all the languages. And here on deck 7 we have the coffee bar. Good coffee.
Good coffee.
Italian.
Yep.
And also on deck 7 we have some shops.
Yep. On deck 6 most shops are located. Those are like the exclusive shops. Exclusively so the liquor, the cigarettes. Stuff people buy in cruises, and this is the logo shop. On deck 15 there's also a...
And the logo shop has all the MSC stuff.
Yes.
So if you want something with MSC printed on it, you have to go to the logo shop.
On deck 15 there's also a poolside
Shop, a Norwegian shop.
yeah, with lots of sweaters. People probably forgot their sweaters or something, because they sell a lot of winter stuff there.
Here we have a pizza bar
Yes, you can get pizzas upstairs at the buffet, but you can also order them here in the restaurant.
for an upcharge.
For an upcharge, like €6 or €7, so not a lot. And they're really good pizzas.
And a nice place to sit. And actually this is a nice place to play a board game as well in the evening.
Absolutely. And now this is also a bit of the art gallery.
No,
but
this is,
mostly
yeah.
the photos.
It is now an art gallery. At night there are all pictures of all guests here.
Yep.
Then we cannot film here,
Nope.
but now we can.
Yep, and of course you can get your picture taken on board and buy it. A photo is €30 or something, but they're really beautiful. So good memory for your cruise.
Just like most cruise ships also, the MSC Fantasia of Preziosa has specialty restaurants,
Yep.
like the Butcher's Cut.
They've got 2 specialty restaurants, this one and a sushi diner experience. I believe you can get both for €70 or something, €75. So you have 2 special dinners. But honestly, the dining room is amazing. So We won't use them
This cruise.
no.
And now we are back on the back of the ship with the safari lounge.
Yeah, we can go
In.
probably, but it's also the tender place, so let's see how far we can get.
The tender place is a theater
Yeah, but the meeting place for.
for some
Excursions.
short excursions. But just show you around. The place for music, dance lessons, quizzes, parties. And then the little weird adjustment they did,
Yeah.
because this restaurant has two dining halls.
Yep.
One is the Golden Lobster. It's on deck 6 and 5.
Yep.
And
And the Golden Lobster, there's also where you can get your breakfast and your lunch.
we'll
But
show you
dinner-
later on.
Dinner is split between L'arabesque and the Golden Lobster.
And to come to Arabesque,
Arabesque, yes.
you have to go up to deck 7 and in the back of the ship down to deck
come here.
6 to come here, and it's now completely shut down.
But we'll show you right here.
But that is just a strange addition they did to the ship.
Well, I like you. It is strange because you will have to
Go
go,
up
go
and down.
really to the back and go down because you can't get it to another way. But I like the intimacy. The dining room in the Fantasia was really big, really loud. We sat in the back there, so it was okay. But because of this split, they're really. People make a drinking game of my really. Yeah. But yeah, it's more intimate.
It is more intimate. We
You
can
have to go
go.
outside. You can do that.
We can do that. Oh,
No, we can't do that.
we can. There's some work in progress.
Yeah, some maintenance.
These ships are really well maintained.
Oh, I'll see.
think
These are the tender boats that are gone.
this is not an area for us.
Nope. Let's go
So
here.
we have to go back. And walk over to the other side and go down there. Because and then we can show some of the really iconic things about MSC ships. The famous stairs.
The famous stairs and the thing you're most looking forward to probably because those are the most watched bits of our videos. The casino.
Yep. But first, on deck 6 you can walk outside around the ship normally, as there's no work going on.
Yeah, it's even a little running track that you can use.
Is that on 6? I thought that was on 15.
Oh, well, there's a running track.
The running track is on deck 15. This is the walking deck and also a place you are allowed to smoke. Because just like all cruise ships, you're not allowed to smoke on board, not in your cabin, not on your balcony. There are designated smoking zones. One of them is still the casino, but only when you sit down and you are playing a game.
Yep. And honestly, the ventilation is pretty good there because usually you smell it really bad, but
On this ship, you do smell it, but not that bad. People are working, playing some games.
yes, there is Wi-Fi on board, but for an upcharge. The MSC app is really handy, very useful. You can use the app at the Wi-Fi. You don't have to pay an extra charge. And with the app, you can see the daily program. You can see your menu. You can see opening times. So do download that one. It will help you on your cruise. And well, if you can't do without the internet for a couple of days, then it's about 10 euros for a day if you buy the entire cruise.
Or 20 euros a day if you...
30 euros a day.
Look, those shiny
if you
stars.
just do one day. Of course they do this because then the packages for the entire cruise are very affordable in comparison. These are the famous stairs. A lot of photos are taken here.
We'll go to the back first and then walk all the way up to the front.
Yep. If you connect your credit card, then you don't have to use these cruise card activation points. These are places where you can...
It is really handy to link your credit card on forehand.
And these are some shops.
We had the future cruise because of course also here you can book your next cruise already online. And here we come to the top of the Golden Lobster and it's now closed.
That will show you some morning footage of breakfast.
And on the other side, because you have this is the future cruise. Just was the excursion desk. You can book your excursions on forehand or you can book them on deck.
For Norway, they are very expensive though.
They are, and this is your future cruise.
And that is really the destination because when we went to the Mediterranean,
They were
excursions
really
were
affordable.
Like 30, 40 euros. And here in Norway, they start from 160, 50 euros. So that's a big difference, but that's the destination as well. Norway is an expensive country.
Yep.
And honestly, if you can give you a tip, when you come to Norway, just do it yourself.
You can do it, all
It's
do
so
it
easy,
yourself.
yeah.
We came off to the boat at the North Cape. The excursion on the boat was 180 euro per person.
To go to the North Cape.
To go
and
to
back.
the North Cape, we came outside, we paid 45 euros per person for the bus and 20 to enter the museum at North Cape.
Yeah.
So that was some 65
700 per person.
This is a group.
And that was also yesterday. Yesterday there was a shuttle bus to the town. You could also easily walk. This was a 5k walk. So, well, easily, not for everyone of course, but it was a lovely walk to town. And back we took a taxi with 3 people. That was 30 euros. And the bus ride was 17 euros per person. So also there we saved a bit.
This is a lovely coffee bar.
Yep.
Here you can get some sandwiches, some sweets.
And Norway is very easy to navigate. They speak the languages. They
But most
are
people
very
do
well
speak
organized.
English.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're very well organized.
We never had any feeling of being lost in translation or such.
No,
And then
very friendly.
the most important part for most of our viewers, the
Yes.
casino. It is closed now because we are in a port.
Yep, they got a daily lotto here, which you can enter. Just guess the right 5 numbers and win 300,000 euros.
The shack is gone, so
Yeah, but the
there are
advertisement's
slot
still there.
machines on the left.
Roulette game twice.
This is the roulette slot machine game. There's of course a huge bar.
Yes, so with a great coffee maker. Like I said, coffee on board is amazing. And
Here you have the table games, also roulette, poker, blackjack. A popular place at night.
you can very easily lose a lot of money here, but also win, of course.
You can always try to win back your cruise.
Always try. And when you go through the casino, you'll enter the theater on the lower deck, we'll show you some footage there.
We'll show you, we walk over there as well. Here we have a video game arcade. If you don't want to lose money but just want to play games, you can play air hockey.
Well, you'll lose money here as well because everything is paid, of course, but you'll have a guaranteed experience. And here you have a questionable experience. You can either win a lot or lose a lot. Of course, you play the game, so when you have fun playing, then all is good.
And if you walk all the way up to the front, you come at the theater. And this is ground floor. I would say go over here.
Yeah, definitely.
This is definitely the best experience.
You don't have to sit in front. You can, of course, if you want, but you can sit in a little bit in the back as well. And oh, there's footage here, so you don't have to go in.
El próximo grupo puede ir.
We'll show you some footage we made earlier, right here, of the
No, ya salió.
Platinum Theater. For the final bit we have to show, we have to go down to deck 5, so we walk all the way back.
Through the casino to the
Middle of the ship.
glittery stairs.
And that is actually the final part we have to show, because all the way down there are cabins and staff areas you're not allowed to visit.
And they're not as, well, you won't go there anyway unless you've got a cabin there. And that's just, every hallway is the same when it comes to cabins.
A lot of long hallways, a lot of doors, numbers on it. What do you think of the cabin?
The cabin, the cruise ship, I love this size cruise ship. These are my favorite sizes. There is enough to do on board, you won't get bored. But there's also a couple of lounge areas and there's a lot of connection to the sea. The bigger ships, you easily miss connection with the sea, and here almost every area you see the sea, so I love that. I love cruising. It's so cool to see a lot of fun places just in one trip.
Without doing all the travel yourself.
Yes, you can just play
show
a game,
you.
go
And
to
these
bed.
sandwiches are completely for free, as well as these treats.
You can also get ice cream for a little upcharge. But the ice cream is also at the dining room, your dessert. Also, it's Italian, very good ice cream, people. And that's, you just eat and you're brought to your next destination. That's why cruising is such a cool way to travel.
That's
It's
good.
basically a floating hotel.
It is.
And this is the main area. Here's also
the main
during
lobby.
time we are sailing, some entertainment, some music, here parties. We met King Neptune here when we crossed the Arctic Circle.
But I think this is one of the areas I hope you won't need during your cruise. But here's the staff available for you, all your guest service questions.
If you misplace your key card,
For example.
Of course, that didn't happen to us this cruise. But
It happened to previous cruises.
Yeah.
A lot of seating area.
yes, and this is where we'll leave you today.
So we walk up to the final bar to show you the Preziosa bar, and that is where we say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed this video.
If you've got questions, just leave them in a comment and we'll do our best to answer them. And if you go on this cruise, have a lot of fun.
Enjoy your cruise.
Yes, enjoy it. You will have such a great stay here.
So we hope to see you in our next video.
See ya.